Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction commentary. Today, we're going to be looking into The Big Lebowski. Now, guys, you guys blew up this movie in the comment section of, I believe it was Fargo, and it's mainly because of the Coen Brothers. But yeah, I mean, you guys were just like dropping this about a good million times in the comment section. So I, did like any common sense type of person did, and I put it on the Patreon polls, and yeah, it won alongside other movies as well. So guys, again, if you want to recommend me movies, or if you want to be a part of the voting democracy over at the Patreon, definitely check it out. It starts off with $1 a month. You can definitely just literally vote for any sort of movie that you want me to look at, and it's a lot easier for me to kind of see what type of movies are suggested my way. So I always look at the Patreon first because I just think that is the most common sense. But yeah, I mean, I get a lot of movie recommendations all over the place, and I'm super thankful for the Patreon community and just all the selections that they've been presenting this channel. I mean, a lot of you guys, I've noticed in the comment section below, you guys are like, wow, like there's so many good films that James is watching and is able to analyze and talk about, not just as an audience member, but as a filmmaker. And honestly, I would give all of the praise towards the Patreon community. They have done an excellent job at consistently putting out different genres of incredible films that enable me to kind of tackle them in a broad range of angles, in terms of not only just looking at it from a audience perspective, but as a filmmaker as well. So it really does allow me to kind of just study and work on my craft on the technical side. And I definitely I'm learning so much on a microscopic level, because it's just like a daily routine, and I'm just putting in the hours and the hours and the hours into looking at films from the perspective of an audience member, and more importantly, a filmmaker. So again, long-winded, but I just wanted to say thank you all out there, and definitely a huge thank you to the Patreon community for just being such an incredible audience and engaging community with one another, and also with myself as well too. So if that is something that you want to be a part of, definitely check out the Patreon link below and let me know when you do, and shoot me a message. I'll definitely holler at you and say welcome. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited to jump into The Big Lebowski. Again, it was spammed in the comments of Fargo. Again, it's another Coen brother films, and you guys know how I really love their style of directing. Their style is very interesting because it's not as on the nose as Wes Anderson's or even Christopher Nolan's or Martin Scorsese's. Their approach is tackling mundane moments, isolating them into territories that are different from your normal big blockbuster movies like New York City, LA, Miami, Atlanta, all of that, and really highlighting just all those things can happen in those small little never heard of type towns to begin with. If not, I think it impacts it even, it brings it another level. And I really appreciated their attention to detail and their style of storytelling through that nature. Again, we saw it with No Country for Old Men, and then we saw it with Fargo. And an example that I would say is not by the Coen Brothers, but Wind River does a brilliant job at highlighting that, and that was something that I reacted and commented over a while ago. So if you want to check out that, definitely check out the Wind River review commentary reaction to that. I think it was a really awesome film, and really highlights why the Coen Brothers, even though they didn't make that film, but what they do when their style of directing, and it really highlights why it's so powerful in storytelling and filmmaking, especially for what they have to do. So I'm really excited to jump into this. I'm not sure what the craze is. I do know it's a pop culture icon. I've seen memes about it, but other than that, I'm going in blind. You know the drill, guys. Like always, again, thank you so much. Let me stop talking. Let's hop right into The Big Lebowski. Again, guys, if you want to see everything that I have to say, or if you want to look at a moment that I wasn't able to put into the YouTube edit, definitely check out the full length below in the Patreon link. There you'll be able to sync up your copy of this film with mine, and you'll be able to listen and hear everything that I have to say about this film.
And a lot about where he lived, likewise. But then again,
that was a really gorgeous way of presenting the city. That's for sure. Definitely looks like LA.
he's the man for his time and place. He fits right in there. And that's the dude in Los Angeles.
I don't know why, but like this feels like a narration of him being like the only person on the planet.
Quite possibly the laziest in Los Angeles County, which would place him high in
Like if he was like the only person left on the planet. Not sure why it's giving me that vibes. I think it's a combination of the framing, his outfit, and the narration. Wow, okay, that's a terrible way to kind of walk into your house. What the heck?
You want that money, Lebowski? Bunny says you're good for it. Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money, Lebowski?
Okay, I do remember this meme only because I remember seeing like a priest dumping a baby in the water, and this was the audio that they pulled. If you guys know what I'm talking about, comment below.
House broken.
Thanks a lot, asshole.
So already we're kind of like getting something different than what the Coen Brothers usually do. I was just talking about how I'm used to seeing them shoot films in isolated locations. We are literally in LA here, so this is interesting. It's already presenting a different vibe altogether. Oh, snap. Roger Deakins is doing the cinematography? What the heck? That's awesome. That definitely got me excited. What the heck? What I was really going to say was the best I've ever done in bowling. It was like a freak accident. I had like 6 or 7 strikes in a row. It was insane. Like people were watching me and I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing this. I bowl like an idiot.
Sir Donnie, you're like a child who wanders into the middle of a movie and wants to know.
Walter, what's the point, man?
There's no reason. Here's my point, dude. There's no fucking reason why these.
Yeah, Walter, what's your point?
Love that subtle camera movement. Dang, that was really nice. Love how it kind of just like shifted along with Steve Buscemi's character's movement there.
That's right, dude. They peed on your fucking rug.
This is a study. As you can see.
This is an interesting start. I have no idea what the heck this is going to do. I mean, this is so different from the other Coen Brothers projects, which I'm really excited about. Because I have no idea where this is going to kind of take itself. But it almost reminds me of, like, I don't know, like a bunch of stoners, but they've aged about, like, 20 years.
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, sir, it's this rug I have. It really tied the room together.
My man's really going the extra mile because of his rug. I think that's hilarious.
Peed on my rug.
I just want to understand this, sir. Every time a rug is micturated upon in this fair city, I have to compensate the person.
Come on.
Dang, dude. Come on, man. You gotta help a brother out, man. His rug got pissed on.
Gee, condolences. The bum's lost. My advice to you is to do what your parents did. Get a job, sir.
Yo, what is my man's problem? My goodness. Yo, he is just snapping. For what reason?
I'll suck your cock for $1,000.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Woman. We're all very fond of her.
Wow. Damn. That's crazy.
Walter, come on. It's just, hey, man, it's smoky. So his toe slipped over a little, you know? It's just a game, man.
This is a league game. This determines who enters the next round robin. Am I?
Dang, my man is serious about bowling. Jesus.
Dude, I'm marking an 8.
Smokey, my friend. You're entering a world of pain.
This dude just brought out a gap because he's like, dude, don't step over the line with bowling.
Put the piece away.
Walter?
You think I'm fucking around here, market 0?
Yo, this dude's psychotic, man. What the heck? Jesus. What on earth? I didn't know bowling was like that.
We've had some terrible news. Mr. Lebowski's in seclusion in the West Wing.
Why is this so, like, epic? For no reason. The way he opened that door was like he was about to present him God himself.
Accomplished more than most men, and without the use of my legs. What makes a man?
It's interesting because it almost feels like a movie is trying to form itself around the dude, but he's just so nonchalant
Is it being
that like the movie
to do the
just
right
is
thing?
not able to. It's just not able to formulate and create a story around him. It's just rambling.
Huh? This is a bummer, man. That's a bummer.
Rat will fill you in on the details.
The dude can be like me sometimes, you know, like sometimes I'm just like, yeah, man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. It doesn't mean that I don't care. It's just like, I'm just on that vibe. This guy. I didn't even recognize that was him until like I saw his face. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I love the bowling shots and how the camera's just following the bowling. I wonder why the bowling is the most important aspect so far. It's like it's being highlighted.
That fucking bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I am the walrus.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. V.I. Lenin. Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov.
These three make a really cool trio. Like the way their dialogue is moving between one another is pretty. It's pretty candid.
Eight-year-olds, dude.
Now that I think about it, what if this is Shaggy, but like 20 years later? This is a story about Shaggy. Like Zoinks, dude. Dope transition right there. What the heck? This dude is tripping out. Didn't he just get knocked out? What'd he get? Cool. What the heck?
Her life is in your hands.
Man, don't say.
Mr. Lebowski asked me to repeat that. Her life is in your hands. Her life is in your hands, dude.
This is interesting because, again, the theme with Coen Brothers is that they always highlight the mundane, and it's usually in their environments, but I'm noticing that here, instead of it being in the environment, it's actually within the character, the dude, and the environment is the one that's being extreme. It's just super interesting.
Dude, are you fucking this up?
Who is that?
That is the driver. I told you. Shit!
Well, that couldn't have worked out any worse. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you serious?
Walter, but you haven't told me how we're gonna get her back. Where is she?
That's the simple part, dude. We make the handoff. I grab one of them, beat it out of him. Huh?
This dude is crazy. He is insane. He like wants to live in a movie so bad. I just hope this doesn't work out in the worst way possible. Oh, God.
Okay, dude, no time to argue.
Hey, man!
The bridge.
Hey, Walter! Hey, Walter! Hey, Walter!
There goes the radio!
Yo! He threw the freaking dirty laundry instead of the money. Oh, my goodness. This guy is insane. That literally worked in the worst way possible, so that sucks. That really fucking sucks, dude. What the heck? Yeah, he's definitely afraid to answer that. Oh, boy. Love how the camera's just slowly coming in at, like, the top corner or angle. Meanwhile, his friend is just casually bowling as if he didn't just mess up that entire operation.
They're not gonna kill shit. They're not gonna do shit. What can they do? They're a bunch of fucking amateurs. And meanwhile, look at the bottom line. Who's sitting on $1 million fucking dollars? Am I wrong?
Walter.
Who's got?
Shout out to this camera work. I love that it followed them all the way out from the bowling alley into the street. What the heck was that?
I'll be with you in a moment, Mr. Lebowski.
Again, it just feels like a movie is trying its hardest to form around this character. He's just waddling into just the craziest situations. And he's just kind of like, huh?
Sex, Mr. Lebowski.
Excuse me?
Sex, the physical act of love. Coitus. Do you like it?
I was talking about my rug.
He is just completely dead center about his rug. I feel so sorry for him.
That's thoughtful, but...
Please see him, Jeffrey. He's a good man. And thorough.
Oh, all right.
Yo, like this... It's just so interesting. He's just casually bouncing around to different objectives.
You know, this could be a lot more complex. I mean, it might not be just such a simple...
Oh my goodness. He is just...
God's holy name are you blathering about?
Yeah, like he is just going insane right now. Just like rambling and rambling.
Where the fuck are they going
You
to
want
get...
a tow? I can get you a tow. Believe me. There are ways, dude. You don't want to know about it, believe me.
Yeah, but Walter...
Hell, I can get you a tow.
Walter reminds me of some of the people on the internet who swear that they know everything.
They send us a
Just
tow.
because
We're
they're
supposed to
on the
shit
internet.
ourselves with beer. Jesus Christ.
Walter.
Yeah, I know a lot of Walters. Well, I don't know a lot, thankfully, but there's a lot of Walters on the internet.
Hey, this is a private residence, man.
I love how this dude, like, he's literally just freaking witnessing somebody break into his place
Marmot.
and just casually saying, hey, dude, what the heck?
And tomorrow we come back and we cut off your Johnson.
Excuse me?
I said we cut off your Johnson!
Yo, what the heck? What? I don't even know what is happening anymore.
Friends like these, huh, Gary?
That's right, dude.
That's incredible that it was all in one take. That's insane. That was an insane scene. They did a great job with that.
You got a good sarsaparilla?
Sioux City sarsaparilla?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Love how it's just continuing it too, like, and then revealing this character was really awesome. Love that.
Take her easy, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man.
What was that interaction just now? What the heck? What was that about?
70s. The music is sort of a techno pop. So he's pretending to be the abductor.
Well, yeah.
Look, Jeffrey.
Oh my goodness, look at that album cover. Why is it strangely good? Like that is so fitting for vinyl. I really like that.
Anyway, we'll go there after the what have you. We'll brace the kid. Should be a pushover.
We'll be near the In-N-Out burger.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Yo, Walter is crazy, man. Dude is wild.
Please. Is this your homework, Larry?
Ask him about the car, man.
Is this yours, Larry? Is this your homework, Larry?
Is that your car out front?
Is this your homework, Larry?
We know.
Yo, these two are just the most chaotic duo of all time.
You might want to watch out that front window, Larry. Son, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass!
What the frick? Yo, what is he about to do, man? Walter is wild as all heck, man.
You see what happens? This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass, Larry.
Oh, God. What if that's not even his car?
Larry. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass? This is what happens. You see what happens, Larry?
Yo, this is insane.
What happens, Larry, when you fuck a stranger in the ass?
Guys, make sure you don't F a stranger in the butt because, my goodness, this is wild.
You like that? Fuck you! No! Ah! I'll kill you, fucking gun! I'll kill you, fucking gun!
This is the absolute worst thing that can happen. Why is there so much bad crap just happening? They take like one step forward and take like 20 steps back in every single scene. They will never get this money. It would have to be through sheer coincidence.
Yeah, all right, man. I mean, there are a lot of facets to this, a lot of interested parties. Excuse me.
Again, like, I just love the fact that a movie is trying its hardest to form around the dude, but it's just so hilarious because he just doesn't really care too much. Or he does care, it's just he's very nonchalant with it. So he's completely breaking almost like the fourth wall just by his existence. It's not as blatant as breaking the fourth wall, but it's in a form breaking basic narrative structure.
Darkness washed over the dude. Darker than a black steer's tuchus on a moonless prairie.
Oh, I just realized. I think the narrator was actually the cowboy. I don't know why I just put that together. This is interesting. I feel like I'm on acid right now. That's what's happening right now. Again, super good cinematography from Roger Deakins, man. Like, these are really cool frames that I think I love when it comes to his capturing of, like, bowling in particular. And again, I just wonder why it's bowling. Like, it's just so funny.
Do you think he, was that yoga?
It increases the chances of conception.
Oh, no.
Well, yes. What did you think this was all about?
Oh,
Fun and
God.
games? I
Wow.
want a child.
Well, you just... Yep, that's why you don't put yourself in crazy. Oh, my God, man.
I mean, he knows we never handed off his briefcase, but he never asked for it back. The $1 million was never in the briefcase.
I love how this is being shot, too. The cinematography, it's just so dramatic.
We're fucking glad, man. You could use it as an excuse to make some money disappear. All you needed was a sap to pin it on. You just met me, you human paraquat.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, wow. Well, that's... that's awkward as all heck.
Thought we'd been getting $1 million.
It's not fair.
Fair? Who's the fucking nihilist around here, you bunch of fucking crybabies?
Oh my goodness, yo, they're really arguing with nihilists while a car is burning in the background. What on earth is happening?
Fucking dipshit with a 9-toed woman.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh! Whoa, yo, dude got gutted by a bowling ball. What? Yo.
Anti-Semite?
What is going on right here? This is insane.
Transmit the remains to you in a receptacle.
This is $180.
It is our most modestly priced.
Oh my goodness. He's like, they don't even want to put $180 in. That is, oh my God.
Your dying wishes might well have been. We commit your final mortal remains to the bosom of the Pacific Ocean.
What is this speech, man?
Good night, sweet prince.
Please do not F up how you throw these ashes. This guy got ash all over him. Oh my goodness. I love how he's just standing there too, just like, I'm over it. Again, my favorite scenes cinematically. Oh man. My favorite scenes cinematically happen to be when they're bowling. Like, those are really fun moments there, that's for sure. Very experimental.
Parts, anyway. I didn't like seeing Donnie go. But
this is so meta. What the heck is happening? I feel like I really dig it.
Later on down the trail. Say, friend, you got any more of that good sarsaparilla?
What just what just happened? What was that entire moment? I really liked it though. I mean, and that is the Big Lebowski. Whoa, what the heck? All right, everybody, we just got done wrapping up the Big Lebowski. Now, again, I like taking these moments to, express not only, if I have questions, but I want to put my thoughts together and ask you guys these questions and what you guys think the intentions and everything was about this film. Now, this film, to give like my first impressions, it was a very interesting film because, again, this is, the Coen Brothers, right? I've watched No Country for Old Men. I've watched, Fargo. And I talked earlier about their talent for making the mundane situations and isolating different environments, not highlighting New York City or like LA. They really choose these very wilderness style environments and how the environment kind of intertwines with the characters and how violence is enhanced through these mundane moments. And it seems like the opposite happened here, where instead of the environment taking a hold of the mundane, it was the character, the dude, who took the theme of what the Coen Brothers really do, in my opinion, and embodied that as a human and basically entered the environment. And in this case, it was LA, where everything that was happening within this movie felt like a scene. Like, it felt like the movie was trying to force, the character to be something greater than he really needed to be. And I think that's what, and again, this is my opinion, I could be just completely wrong. Again, let me know your thoughts about this. But in a way, the film almost plays along with this incredibly hilarious adventure that kind of literally goes nowhere. But I think that's the theme of it, because the movie in itself is like trying to force this character to be something that he's not. And that's okay. Now, from an audience perspective, you guys let me know your thoughts on this, or what your first thoughts of when viewing this. But my first reaction, I'm like, it's like, oh yeah, it was a funny comedy movie. Like, it was just a very funny movie. But now, again, piecing together like certain things, and I'm like looking at it now, I'm starting to understand like a little bit of what could have been, almost like contradiction to just filmmaking or just creating a story or anything like that. But just like from face value, I was like, okay, yeah, it's a like on the basis level, it was a really fun and entertaining movie. But you guys let me know if that was the theme of this movie. Let me know your thoughts when you first saw this. I can definitely see why it was a pop culture icon during the day. Yeah, this was definitely an interesting watch. You guys let me know your thoughts again towards this. Let me know in the comments below. There's never a right or wrong answer. There's only those who are looking to question and to always educate themselves. So that's the beautiful thing about this channel. So definitely converse with one another in a respectful manner. Anything that is just outright, you know, ridiculous, I will definitely see that, and I will make sure that stuff does not happen. So yeah, fair warning. But yeah, this was a really interesting watch. I can't wait to watch some YouTube analysis on this or something like that. But guys, again, thank you so much for the love. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed, everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches 'cause they give them free, just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.